Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it is your boy Vic. We are back, and we are in the off season. Let's look at the recap for the season real quick. Josh Allen wins MVP. The Bills lose to the Giants in the Super Bowl. Anthony Richardson is Rookie of the Year, with Devin Witherspoon the Defensive Rookie of the Year. The Seahawks, Aaron Donald, that's going to be weird to say, Defensive Player of the Year. Christian McCaffrey, Offensive Player of the Year. And Mike McCarthy wins Coach of the Year. So we had quite a bit of movement there. It's not the norm in these. Let's see about retirements. I'm going to show you guys the full picture of everything happening in the NFL right now. Got a lot going on. I really, really pray that we see a retirement from our quarterback at this point. That would be amazing, but we're not going to see it, I don't think. Alright, so we got coaching points, we got players to upgrade. Byron Young are really actually one of the high points, I think, in our roster right now is this young kid, Byron Young. I think he's going to be potentially an elite pass rusher for us at some point, especially when we can start stringing together some wins and actually playing games and getting sacks with him. I think he's got a really good chance. Our left guard, Steve Avila, we're going to just straight upgrade his power because I want these guys to be run blockers. I know our strength of our position is going to be agile, but I want power in these guys. He's upgraded his strength twice already, so he's ready to get after it coming up. Let's see what his actual strength is now. See, 89 strength, that ain't bad. One of our young defensive backs, Mr. Tomlinson. Gonna upgrade. I don't think we got a speed. I messed up right there. Oh, we did get a speed. So he is now a 93 speed. That's solid for him. DK upgrades twice. So. And he'll get +1 speed. That's actually really big. So now DK is a 96 speed with all of his jumping ability and everything like that. I hope we have an opportunity to draft a young quarterback because that will be a huge piece for that young guy trying to come in and make some noise early. We'll have a healthy Cooper Kupp as well to pair alongside of him. And got Cam Akers. I mean, there's not a whole lot to say about Cam Akers. Kobe Durant, another guy that I want to feature in this rebuild. I think he'll be a really good corner. We get +1 speed with him, so that's never a bad thing. So we've got some guys, right? We've got some guys. We saw that Anthony Richardson went and won Rookie of the Year for offense, right? And it makes me feel like he's somebody that if he hasn't gone up tremendously overall, let me see what his overall is here too. He's a 70. He went up 7 overall, and he's a superstar now. But would they part with him? Is there any way that I could get him in a trade? I would love to have Anthony Richardson be our quarterback. If there's nobody, let's see this draft here. Let's see if there's anybody who makes us really look. Oh. Okay, so Hugh Myrick is our quarterback of the future. I'll sell everybody to get him, so he'll be on the team next year. We have 2 first-round picks. I'm assuming that we were really, really bad, and those 2 first-round picks should be pretty good. Let's actually check to see where we're at as far as those first-round picks. So let's go right ahead and simulate to the re-signing period. I wish Matt Stafford wasn't on this roster. It would be so much easier. We have so much more cap room. We have 84 million right now, which isn't bad.
These players are on the last year of their contract.
Do we want to re-sign Cam Akers, guys? He's 25. He's a very good running back. A very good running back. But is he somebody I want to pay? Could I sign him for 2? If you take this offer, Cam, I'll take you back. If you don't, I'm not interested in paying you a ton of money. There's guys in the draft. I could get someone that's the same skill level as you with a 3rd round pick, probably. I'm just gonna keep it real. I enjoy playing for you. Hey, that's fine, but you do your thing. I'm not franchising you. I'm not interested in bringing back John Johnson III. I'm interested. Let me see what your speed is, actually. Really quickly. I feel like I could do better. Kevin Dotson. He's our best offensive lineman, so we're gonna actually try. We're gonna go player friendly on you. All right, so we'll go ahead and sign him back. That's a good signing for us. Van Jefferson is not in our future plans. Neither is Tyler Higbee. Duke Shelley, I don't think so. I mean, I'm not feeling it with any of these guys, man. Michael Hecht is 26 years old. He's a star. Could he? Nah. I don't see anybody else on this team I need to bring back, honestly. Because everybody's old. Everybody's either old or not good. So, I'm just not interested. We still have the worst contract in football on our team. How much would it be if I cut him right now? Because next year, probably the better free agent thing. $55 million penalty. We'd lose a lot of money cutting him right now. So, can we restructure his deal? Wouldn't that make the bonus worse and therefore make cutting him worse? We're just gonna hold that. How long is his contract? What is his deal? Stats and contracts. Contract. 3 years. Brother, I can't wait 3 years to get rid of you, dog. At some point, maybe next year. Oh, he's a mentor. Oh, okay, you're staying on the roster. You're gonna be our mentor. That's actually perfect. Okay, we're good there. We actually are. That's actually exciting news. I'm paying a lot for a mentor, but that's actually a big motivator for a lot of guys to do well. And if we can get like our rookie quarterback, we're not re-signing anybody else. If we can get our rookie quarterback to upgrade and dev trait from something like having him, then that would pay for his ridiculous salary. Alright, so free agents. We need off the ball linebackers. He's the best off the ball linebacker here. We're gonna make a very friendly offer for Josh Allen. If he takes it, he takes it. If he does not, he does not. DJ Reader, defensive tackle. I am not spending that kind of money on a defensive tackle. I'm not spending that kind of money on a strong safety. Everett, maybe? Leonard Williams is also here. Really could put him at defensive tackle. Yeah, Donovan Peoples-Jones is an option. Noah Fant is a free agent. I would absolutely love to have Noah Fant on my roster. I really would. So those are going to be our 2 offers. Let's hope we get a bite here. Okay, let's go. By signings, we got both of them. Super excited about that. Both of these players are really good. Both of these players are somebody that we can put Off the ball, if I remember correctly, he's got decent coverage. Hopefully I'm correct. Let's take a look at it. He's got really good play rec. I mean, if nothing else, we can put him inside. High finesse moves. Yeah, no, he's got decent coverage. He's a really good linebacker. So we're really happy to have him on the team. And obviously Noah Fant is a really fast, large tight end. That's great. That's beyond great. Really happy about that. I'm pretty certain that we're gonna go after Myrick. Do I want to try to get another receiver, or do I go running back? Let's take a look at Curtis Wofford. 6'4", great speed, elite jumping, great excel. He's a dynamic player. Who do I think is the best running back here? Let's look at running backs for a second. Jarius Douglas, no. There's no chance I'm going to take a 4-5-3 running back. Cameron Monroe. Are you good? Great speed, elite acceleration. Certainly somebody I'd love to target. Armin Snell. If I don't get him, who will you do? No. Braden Chapman, will you do if I don't get my main target? Maybe. He's a 3rd and 4th round guy. Mr. Sharpton. Possibly. But we like Cameron Monroe for that. Curtis Wofford is the only receiver in my opinion. Let's see about this guy. Great speed, elite, great jumping. Okay, he's another guy. So if we strike out on Curtis Wofford, we can go for Mike Lehman. Those are 2 good receivers. Let's put a star right next to Curtis Wofford as well, or I guess it's a heart. Let's see about these tight ends. We need 2 tight ends, honestly. Whoa. This guy's quite good. So we'll put a flyer on him for the 2nd round. We need to transform our offensive line as well. Patrick Wall. He's a wall. Elite strong. Wow. This guy is tremendous. So we definitely would love to have this guy. I don't know if we're gonna get him. He's a elite offensive lineman though. We're gonna keep right tackle where it is this year. Let's look at the interior offensive line here and see. I mean, this is the best guy here. It's not really elite in my opinion. Not somebody we would want to see about this center. He looks outstanding. So we're gonna put a flyer on Charlie Patterson as well. We could move our guys around a little bit. Well, these guys are exceptional. Okay. So, this guy is also somebody we'd love to have. Alright, let's look at our rush ends here. Is Clark Hunt somebody who we could... Okay, Clark Hunt somebody we're gonna have to look at. If we have 2 top 5 picks, I mean, I think... Alright, we need to look and see what we got for draft picks. Let's look at this. Dimitri Bonner. Great speed. Good strength. Good. He's a solid player. Maybe not a top 5 player. Let's look elsewhere. Matt Fowler. Pretty good. Pretty good measurables. Trent Mills. Also pretty good. See, we've got depth at the positions that we need people at, I think. We need to... Whoa. This guy's very good. So we're going to put a flyer on Stanley Verdon here. We really need linebackers and defensive tackles, too. So, do we have somebody, especially 2nd, 3rd round, maybe? Oh. Yes, sir. So, we're going to take Theo. We're going to have to really stock up on 2nd round picks, I think. So, we may... If we can get the quarterback, we may look to trade down in the next one and try to get us another 1st round and then try to get some 2nds and 3rds because there's so much talent on this board right now that we just can't miss anybody. Look at this is another really good player. We don't have an off the ball type of linebacker. It doesn't look like at the left outside linebacker spot. Yeah, we're going into day 3 before we get somebody. Nah, I mean the strength of it doesn't matter there, but field generals at middle line, we really could use a middle linebacker. He's the best one by far. Let's see about the rest of them. He's also pretty good, so we could hold middle linebacker till at least the middle of the first. He's not quite as good. Also not quite as good. Is there like a second or third round gem at middle linebacker that we could get? 'Cause that would be amazing if we could find somebody like that. Dante Grubbs. Dante Grubbs could be somebody. He could be. Let's see about Daryl Dean here. Here's what I'm looking for. Daryl Dean's gonna be our middle linebacker of the future. I'm pretty certain. No off the ball linebackers there, so we're good. Any corners that catch our eye from a size, speed, kind of wow, this guy, Glenn Clinton, dude, is freaking amazing, but he's slow as dirt. Wow, okay. Freddie Claxton, got good size, ran a 4.45. Pretty good player, but we don't want to. Let's look and see if there's a steal here. What about this guy? Rashad Gallimore. He's 6'2", 23, not the best age. I mean, he's solid, but his jumping ability scares me. What about Daryl Barden here? Montel Cheeks. Is he Cheeks? He is. Nathan Dotson. Solid. Looking for a steal that we can put up on the board here. What's this guy's size? 6'3". You might be our steal, dude. You might be our guy. Yeah, that's our guy at corner. Can we get a safety? Because we need safeties now. We want zone safeties, preferably. Good speed, ran a 4.46. So we're going to quickly do that. Alright, so this guy's Tyler Madden is also somebody. Day 3. We just want to make sure that we're covering the draft as much as possible because we gotta have good players coming out of this draft. And I really don't think this is the type of draft that we can afford to miss because it looks like a lot of at least good. They're not elite players, but they're good. You know what I mean? So these are the type of guys that we gotta take advantage of. Jared Blackwell ran decently. See if Xavier Donald is any better. Nope, so it'll be Blackwell probably there. So Mark Delgado. So we've got guys on our board. Let's see who can we pick up, guys? Let's look at the mock draft, see where we draft. I'm really happy we got Noah Fant. Alright, mock draft, where are we picking? We are not the... It was the Vikings, dude. Are you serious? I should have got the Vikings pick. We are 7th and... 25th. We're going to have to be excellent in the back end of the draft if we don't elect to move up. I really want to move up, though. I mean, look, Patrick Ball would be such a great tackle. He'd be such a great tackle. So, these guys are really good, man. These guys are elite players. I would really like to come away with Hugh Myrick at quarterback at the very least. Cameron Monroe is our back, but I don't feel like he's gonna go that early. So I feel like there's guys that we could get. I really need to trade higher into this draft though, without losing this year's draft, because these are some really, really amazing players at the top. It dies down quite quickly, but at the top, there's some really elite talent. So I need to be able to get my hands on a quarterback, and I want this tackle. So we need to be in the top 5 with both of our picks. So let's see if we can get it done. The Arizona Cardinals is a team who I believe would potentially trade some of their assets for a really good player, and I'm thinking about the player that I would trade them, but let's see what they would do. Would the Vikings be willing to play ball? 7-25 is not going to get it done for us, so. Alright, let's make a deal, guys. Let's make something happen here. Trading Cooper Kupp. See what we can get for Cooper Kupp. Can we get a first round pick in this year's draft? A second is not bad. And we'd be getting DeAndre Hopkins, who we could then package in. So they're valuing Cooper Kupp much higher. But that's not really going to help our team right now. It's not. So let's see what these teams want for their first rounder. Can we pay it? Is it something that we're willing to do? Let's go especially to Arizona and talk to them a bit and see if they're interested in maybe trading that. They need a quarterback. Oh man, we gotta get into number 2 because they're gonna take my one of theirs. So we would trade. Oh my gosh, this is so many assets, dude. Alright, I'm gonna counteroffer this. I'm only gonna remove 1. Can I trade you Cooper Kupp instead of the 7? Can we do that? It would maybe over the salary cap, so they literally can't do that. That's not good. Alright, what about number 4? Would you trade us number 4? It would take significantly less. And with this one, we would not have to give up number 7. But they're in front of us to draft quarterback. I don't like this at all. I don't like this at all. Man, we trading next year's pick too. Like, I really hate that. Can I do this without trading next year's pick? I would trade you guys. I don't want to give up too much more in this year's draft. You can't take on the salary that you would have to get a Cooper Kupp. I'm willing to trade you guys 25. That's not the problem. Problem is you want too much. What about... Oh, they already want that. What about mortgaging the farm next year? Can we do that? Is that something you guys are interested in? Almost. I tell you what, guys. Hold up. We might be able to do this. We have coaching points. So what we're going to do is we are going to manage our staff. We literally have the worst staff in the game, which is not funny. We're going to try to get... some headway here with this. This is what I need. Okay, so now we're in business with that. The other thing we gotta do though, make sure we can use our X factors on both sides of the ball. Okay, we can. We're good there. Development side. Man, I kind of wish they didn't choose those for us, because honestly, I would have went here and here, because we need offensive line help in a worse way. and then I would have got that one. But okay, that is what it is. So first things first. We really gotta make a plan of attack here to get into the top 5. Alright. So go back to Arizona. Are you guys willing to trade number 4? Actually, you know what would really also help? Seeing if the Buccaneers will play ball. What do you guys want? You guys want 7. You guys want 20. I might as well pay their ransom if that's what you want. I'm not trying to hear that. Let's see about 2. Only that offer at 2. Only that offer at 2. So from trading to 7, from 7 to 2, that's what it would take. So you guys are playing ball, but you're not fair. Okay, so let's see about number 4. I'm not trading you 7. Still want that pick. I got no problem trading you this. But I can't trade you 25 next year. I just can't. So can we only make one alteration? I can't lose any of my picks because this is a deep draft. Can I just do this? And you guys will be okay with it? Oh, we're so close. We're so close. We're so close. You guys have 6 million left. What could put me over the hump here? Ernest Jones, maybe? You guys don't need him though. Not trading Durant. I'm not doing it. Oh man, I don't want to have to trade any of the picks here, but we may have to let go of a 3rd rounder. If this gets it done, then it's worth it. And it does. So we're trading the 25 to get up to number 4. Now that we're at number 4, can we trade for number 1? That is the question. Can we move up the board to get in front of these guys to get number 1? I don't know if we can. If we cannot, the next order of business once we get into the draft is going to be trying to get a quarterback. One way or the other, either Myrick or the other guy there. We gotta have a quarterback at the end of this draft. I mean, like, we have options. There are quarterbacks that are in this league right now that, you know, maybe not with their current team. Are they going to make a move? Can we trade Cooper Kupp and get a first-round pick this year? Like, I know I said I wouldn't allow myself more than one first-round pick, but what I will do is I will trade back down to get out of the first round. This is a trade that I would consider. Can we then trade DeAndre for a pick? Let's load up. Let's do everything we can do right now. This is the time to strike, guys. We don't want DeAndre Hopkins. Can we improve something on our team for this? Third rounder in 2024 and Bryce Hall seems good. This also seems really good. Getting another solid offensive lineman would be really helpful. I think we're going to do this. I don't need Jaquan Brisker. Yeah, I think we're going to... Wait a minute. Getting a center that could play right now might be better. Yeah. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to take the center that can play right now. I know there's a lot of guys in this draft. Let me look over this again. You know what? This is a better deal. We're going to take Brady around. We'll move him around the line. We'll do what we got to do. Alright, so... Are we good right now? I think we're good right now. We got to go into this draft, and we got to knock it dead. We got to have the best draft humanly possible right now. We have 2 firsts, 2 seconds, 2 thirds. And we still have our first round pick next year. Which, I think by 2026, we should be in a position to strike and be confident that we'll be at least a playoff team, so our first round pick will not be as viable. So that's my gamble. Hopefully it pays off. Let's go ahead and go to the draft, man. I'm kind of nervous about this draft. I really think they're gonna pick Myrick with their first pick. I really do. But we'll see. So this is our pick now. We jump in front of the Bucks, who would take Myron in the mock. And we're down here as well. I honestly think we could get Cameron Monroe in the second round, guys. I'm in no rush to get Cameron Monroe. I know running backs are important, but there's probably a million running backs we can get in this draft that'll be adequate. I do think he's the best, but is he 7th overall? Absolutely not. We might trade that down if we don't have what we need, but we'll see. I don't like them having the 2, but we'll see what they decide to do. There are players in this draft that I would consider trading up for if I get close and I know that the team in front of me is going to potentially take them. There's potential. All right, so let's move to the draft. There's nothing else to say, nothing else to do. We made all of our draft moves that we could make. We traded Cooper Kupp. Probably a bad idea, honestly, because we don't have anybody to replace him right now. But we have a lot of picks, so we're going to try our best to make something happen. Yeah, man, let's do it. Cooper Kupp. Both of our top 2 players are gone. Pause draft. Minnesota, talk to me. Actually, hold on. Can I manage staff? Can I manage the staff and go with... Can I buy this with 20? I need 20. That would have been so huge, by the way. Alright. Let's see if we can do this. Can we trade up to 1 without giving up both picks? Can we do it? Because I would consider it. I would. I just think that Myron is the type of player that we need. He's electric, both running it, throwing it. Alright. Vikings, talk to me, bro. What do y'all want for it? What do y'all want for it, bro? You want both firsts. That's not happening. So, you guys will have yourself a first round pick. I really feel like they're going to draft a quarterback. But if they do, there's nothing I can do about it. Because I'm not giving up both picks for that. We'll see what they decide to do. Clark Hunt. Clark Hunt goes. Alright. Alright. Number 2. I'm taking a gamble here. Because if this doesn't... Oh, man. Alright. Hold on. Hold on. Do you guys want both? Because if you guys want both, we're not talking anymore. But if you don't want both, if you're willing to play ball, let's talk about the 2nd overall draft pick. What do I have to do to go from 4 to 2? What do I have to do? You guys have 2 now. Oh my god, you want DK Metcalf. Or both. Or a super huge package. My god. Alright. I'm not giving you this. This is stupid. Right? I'd be stupid to pay this kind of ransom for it. I just signed Noah Fan. You're not getting him. You're not getting this. And you want 4? Like, you want my tight end. You want 2 good offensive linemen. 2 good young offensive linemen at that. And the 4th pick in the draft. Just to go to 2? And you still... Bro, no. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. The Cardinals should not take this quarterback, man. They should not. So we'll see what they decide to do. We'll see what they decide to do. They did not take him. The Jets will not take him. They'll probably take the right tackle, or the left tackle. I kind of want the left tackle. So, it's just stressful. Do I make up... Let's see about the Jets, man. What do you guys want? Because I don't think... If you're talking about... If you're talking to me about the 7th, we can talk. If you're talking to me about the 4, we can't talk. So, what do y'all want for that pick? Talk to me. Can we do business together, guys? Can we? You guys want the 4, I can't do it. You guys want the 7, a 2nd, a 3rd. I still have one of each. If I did this, I'd move from 7 to 3. I would have back-to-back picks so I could control the rest of the draft. Damn, that is a really good situation. And I could trade. I kind of want the tackle. Let me see. What do we have at left tackle right now? Because, look, here's the thing. I need a left tackle. I gotta have somebody to protect my young quarterback. I really think they're gonna draft that position because they don't have one. We don't have one. We got a 29-year-old who's making a ton of money that we are not interested in long term, right? Let's see what their left tackle looks like. Would they actually take him? Hell yes, they would. Okay, so they're definitely taking the left tackle, or we're doing that trade. Those are the two things that could happen. I don't know, guys. Is the left tackle good enough to try to get? I don't think so. I think we stand pat, but it sucks because I need all the picks. We stand pat. We give up the left tackle here. Gosh, that hurt. He's a great left tackle, dude. I mean, excellent left tackle. We're gonna go ahead and pick at number 4. We're gonna take Hugh Myrick, the electric quarterback out of Texas A&M. Great speed, great strength, great excel, great agility, great change of directions, elite throw power. Ran a 4.5 4.40. We're gonna take him. 89 speed, 94 throw power. He's literally the type of quarterback that I would want on my roster. Let's go, man. What an electric player. Hugh Myrick is our quarterback of the future. Okay. Okay. So we're good there. Let's see what Tampa decides to do. Tampa drafts Dimitri Bonner. The Bears are going to draft Terrence Mason. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we have some decisions to make. Do we want to pick at number 7, or do we want to trade down? Let's see how many guys on our favorites list are still available. Wofford is still here. Honestly, bro, I think we try to trade this down. There's just so many players that we would like. You know what I mean? Like, there's just so many players. I think we trade this down and we live with the results. I think that's got to be the move. I would draft Curtis Wofford right now if I didn't know that we have like a million holes on this team, and we could sign a center. We could sign this. We could draft a center. We could draft like a right end. We could draft a defensive tackle in the 2nd round, in the 3rd round. Like, look at all of these guys, man. You know, like look at Dante Grubbs, day 3. Like, all these guys are possible. You know, if we trade this down, we get into maybe the middle of the 1st round, and we pick up some assets. So let's do it. You guys gotta give up more than that. The 27th, next year's 1st. I like that. The 31st, next year's 1st. A 2nd. I like that a lot. Okay. This is a very attractive deal. Because the Vikings are so bad that they're probably going to be picking high next year. Probably. I'm gonna think about that a little bit. The 12th pick, trading back 5 spots, maybe not that bad. Not enough this year. Not enough this year. Not enough this year. You guys are being awfully stingy. I might go Vikings, man. The Vikings may have the best package here. 16. Giants were in the Super Bowl, though. I'm not really interested in that. 49ers trading us too much for next year. The Falcons, no. Eagles, a fourth this year. There's some really good trade packages for this. I know this is crazy. Let's go down to 12. Let's pick up a fourth. I feel like we could do better than that, though, honestly. It's bothering me now. Like, doing that would be bothering me. I feel like we could do better. Like, I feel like these teams are not valuing the top 10 pick like they should. And I almost feel like drafting in this spot. Because I just don't. I mean, this is a pretty attractive offer, but they're just in the Super Bowl. This is a pretty attractive offer. This might actually do it. Let's do it. Alright, so we got a first round next year, and we're sliding back quite a bit. So, let's see who's still available. You know what? Let's just go all the way to the user pick. Okay, so let's see who's still available at our pick. Do we still have any guys left? I mean, I know we do, but, like, who's still here? Mike Lehman is still here. The tight end is still here. The right end is still here. The defensive tackle is still here. Now, if we trade back again, I know this is silly, but can we pick up some second rounds and some picks next year? Because I think a lot of these guys will be available in the second round. See, like, look, this is a very attractive offer. We could go back to 27 and pick up stuff for next year. We could go to 31 and pick up stuff for next year. Like, there's solid opportunity. Like, this is a good offer. I think I'm gonna go with this. I know it's a little weird, but I really value picks this year. And this is the best one. So, I know, but just trust me. Just trust me, guys. I don't need to draft up here. I just don't. There are guys on my board that will still be there, and we can try to make this team better quicker. Alright, so we will be drafting here. We have a lot of second round picks. We will definitely be drafting here. Let's see who's still on our board. Cameron is still on our board. Mike Lehman is still on our board. We got pretty much everybody we had, except maybe the linebacker. The middle linebacker, but we can get a middle linebacker later. So we're gonna take Mike Lehman right now, I think. To be that second receiver to go with DK Metcalf. Yeah. Let's do it. Mike Lehman, 6'2", 22 years old, another big-time target, 93 speed, 95 excel, hidden dev. That is a fantastic pick for us in the second round. Let's just keep getting picks. Let's keep being good at what we're doing right now, guys. They're going to take Tracy Farwell, and they're going to take Bruce Jones. Two guys that we have zero interest in. We're happy about that. Let's continue to look through our favorites list. At this point, I think I'm going to get my running back of the future. Let's go with Cameron Monroe. He's really good. 21 years old, 6'1", 220, 93 speed. So he's already, in my opinion, better than what we had. So that takes care of receiver and running back. We go to the next user pick. After this, we don't select until the 3rd round, so we're gonna have to make this one a good one. Let's see who's still on our list, guys. We still got the tight end, the center, defensive tackle. I think maybe defensive tackle. I think maybe defensive tackle is the move. Let's see who's better athletically between these two. It's gonna be this guy, Theo Whitmore. I think for sure. This guy has better top skills. He's also a really good athlete, but this guy is stronger. And did he run better? No, but he's way stronger. So I think we'll go with Theo Whitmore. He's not a hidden dev. That might be a dud pick, but we'll see. Alright, so we got the 3rd round coming up here. We're going to simulate all the way through. Let's see who else is on our favorites list, guys. We gotta figure out some offensive linemen at some point, I think, as well. The center's gone. The tight end is still here. Elite athlete at tight end. I think we go with Johnny Wembley, 6'6", 250 pounds. He's a monster at tight end. I think we draft him. I think we draft him right here. 87 speed, hidden dev, 91 excel at 6'6". We chose the best tight end on the board. That is an excellent choice in my opinion. Hopefully it pays off for us. I know we're heavily in the offense right now, and defense is like our main priority, but we're going to go ahead and simulate and get to our next 3rd round pick. We still got so many guys on our board here that we can get and help impact this team. So we're going to go Dante Grubbs, I think. Yeah, we're going to go Dante Grubbs. I know we need a free safety at some point as well. Dante Grubbs is an 88 speed middle linebacker. He is an excellent athlete. He'll go sideline to sideline for us, and he'll be our pass coverage linebacker that we need. We have another 3rd round pick. Let's see who else is on our board, guys. I know we need offensive linemen, but right now, skill positions is what we need the most. We have our middle linebacker. Do we want to draft a safety this early? This guy might actually be our guy, because he really good man coverage. He ran okay. Looks to be a solid athlete. I think he could come in and really push Kobe Durant to be our lead corner immediately. So him and Kobe Durant would be an excellent duo. You put Hodges Tomlinson in the slot, and I think that's it's a pretty potent cornerback room. I think we do this. 92 speed, 6'3", 92 excel. I think he comes in and competes right away to be the best corner on our team. So now we're going to go into the 4th round. Now's where things start to get interesting. We're probably going to start seeing guys on our board not available anymore soon. So let's see if we can clip any more of our guys. Still got guys. Alright, so we'll take the free safety, I think. And Tyler Madden here. 90 speed, not hidden dev, but he's still a really good player. We don't got anything till the 5th round. Let's hope some of our guys are still here. Alright, so let's go with Lindsey Elston. Wait, why am I looking at receiver? Alright, so we have our strong safety still on the board. We're going to take him. He's a hidden dev. Let's go. Jared Blackwell is an amazing pick for the 5th round. You've got to love that type of pick in the 5th round. That's going to be huge for us. Alright, so our next pick is still in the 5th round. We might actually get that linebacker still. Let's find out. And we'll take offensive line with the last 2 picks probably. Let's see here. Yep. We'll take him. because he could be. Whoa. 91 speed. Daryl Dean is a beast. He's perfect to play like in our sub linebacker scheme. That is amazing. Alright, so our next pick is the 24th pick in the 6th round. I believe this is our last pick, so we gotta go offensive line here. Hopefully we can find a good one. Let's take a look at the line and see where we're at. Alright, maybe we go with a corner though, potentially. Let's see what we got here. Is there anybody on the line? Well, pretty much everybody's yeah, I think we go. Let's see how we ran, but I think we go Amos here. Solid. Now let's see what the Javante Buckhalter. Great speed. Let's go with him. 93 speed, 6-foot corner. He'll be depth if nothing else. There's just no offensive lineman left, you know. So we'll let it go. We got another pick in the 6th round. We're definitely gonna take all of our selections. We're definitely gonna do that. So, let's go through the offensive linemen and see if there's anybody. This kid, what's wrong with this kid? Why is he not selected yet? He didn't run well. Still probably better than what we got. I'm not gonna lie to you. Did not run routes though. It's the only problem. Alright, let's see who's still on the board. Is there anybody of any note still on the board except that receiver? Doesn't look like it. Alright, so... what about Trent Bright? How fast did you? Did you run? You didn't run. Okay. Are you any good? Did you run? You ran, but you ain't got no strength to be a power rusher, so that can't be good. Alright, let's try to find us a gem. Left tackle. Let's try to find us a gem. 6'7". He's got... okay. Well, let's try it. Can't hurt. 85 strength. He's not very good, but he'll be depth if nothing else. I mean, I don't know what to pick there. You know? It is what it is. We apparently have a 7th round pick. I'm not going to do it because there's just nobody left on the board. I'm going to see you guys in year 2. We're going to do all the training camp stuff. But let's see what was the deal with this draft first. Let's do the draft recap before we go. But make sure you hit the like button and subscribe if you're new. I know I said that before, but you definitely want to keep saying it here. This guy's an 81 overall. We had some really good players. Monroe is an 83 overall. Oh man, we got some really good players. Yeah, we got some gems. We got some players that they're going to be stars for us in the very near future. We definitely got some stars. Okay, so this is what the draft looked like for us. Let's see what it looked like for everybody else. And then I'll see you guys in year 2. Make sure you like and subscribe, man. I know I keep saying it, but a lot of people forget. So we're just going to do that. Alright, so it's a great draft. Clark Hunt probably did deserve to be the first overall pick. 87 speed, left end. Really good. Good strength as well on him. Dwayne Phillips, not a bad second pick either. Law, 80 overall, 96 strength. Gosh, I wish I would have picked him. But we wind up getting an 81 overall quarterback. Definitely the QB of the future. He's 21 years old. So that's a good look for us. Remember, we traded down quite a bit. But, oh, look at these. Look at Claxton. I passed on him. I said, nah, we don't need him. Man, Wofford is an excellent player. Wow. Okay. Really, we passed on some gems, to be honest. Let's see. Man. Tyler Agayo. Also really good. Left guard, James Branson. Oh, wow. 97 strength. He's amazing. Yeah, man. We passed on some of the most elite players you could find, but we wind up getting pretty good players in the second round. I mean, I think that was smart, and I think we scouted well. Because if you look at the second round, nobody got a better player than us. I mean, you could argue we had the best draft. So I think we did what we were supposed to do. Hopefully it pans out. But that was the draft recap, and that is episode 1 of this rebuild. Obviously, the off season is going to be the longest part, but I'm going to see you guys in the next video. It'll be year 2. Will be in the regular season. By the time you see me, I'll recap anything that happens in the off season. Until I see you guys then, don't break nothing. We're out.